Listen, I've been posting every day for the last 2 weeks. Actually, it's been a little over 2 weeks because I started before the new year. Today is the 16th. So something that I want to point out is that once you start and you continue to do it every day, I feel like after that first week, you kind of develop a rhythm. I will say you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about some of your quirks, some of your weird things you do, some of the things that you like that make you unique, and you figure out what you want to, I guess, build on, and kind of like what you want to work on. So you learn those strengths and those weaknesses in terms of like who you are as a person and how you want to show up in the world and who you want to be as a creator. I will say it did help with my consistency because I feel like that first video, if you go back to I've been so afraid, it was me just being more open and vulnerable about just starting YouTube in this capacity. If you go back further than that, I've posted videos from like projects where I've helped other people complete, but it's been a while since I've been able to show up as vulnerable as a talking point, like me talking directly to the camera and not me kind of like editing things to create a story or some type of recap from the event that I attended or something like that. So I will say that this has been helping me learn how to speak better. It's been really pushing me to think about some of the things that I want to say before I say them. So I'm learning how to be a little bit more calculated as a person that deals with ADHD. Sometimes, like, excuse me, it can be a struggle for me to form my thoughts in my head and then execute them. Also, as a person dealing with ADHD, it's sometimes tough for me to stay on topic. So this has been helping me kind of get those reps in terms of staying on topic, staying on subject with what it is that I'm wanting to share with y'all. And I will say something else about what I've learned is the clarity in where I want to take this channel is becoming clearer and clearer and clearer. Like I'm gaining more clarity as I post these videos every single day. I don't have a ultimate goal of where I want to go. Like, somebody be like, I'm going to post every single day for 60 days or 90 days. I'm literally just going to continue to post as much as I can until something changes. I'm really in this season of my life where I'm going with the flow. I'm just getting in motion, and as I get in motion, we'll work out the kinks as we need to. As things develop, as the colors come together in the painting, as I decide which way I feel like I want to go, and then which way God is gracing me to be, we'll you know what I'm saying? We'll tie up the loose ends. We'll be able to properly connect those, cross those T's and dot those I's. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about who I am becoming as a result of posting over these last 2 weeks every single day. And that to me is worth more than, I will say this, more than the views. Right now, I'm really not concerned with the views. Do I get excited when certain videos do well? Yes. Do I get excited when people comment? Yes, because that means people are watching, and it kind of gives me that boost of energy. I ain't gonna hold you. It get me excited now. But what I've learned about myself and the energy that I get after I post a video is priceless in comparison to like the views and all of that. I love it. But like being able to breathe a little bit better after I press record is like super dope to me. It's super dope. Like you just feel like you just feel lighter, you feel accomplished, because it is not easy to get in front of this camera and talk about what's on your mind. It's not easy to get on camera and document yourself building out your dream, or figuring out your dream, or talking about your struggles, or talking about being stressed, talking about your emotions and things of that nature. I feel like it's important to stay authentic. So be as transparent and real. Like every day won't be a great day, you know, and in the same breath, every day won't be a bad day either. It's just, you know, showing up as you are. God cannot bless who you pretend to be. So show up the best way you know how, and study yourself. This is a good way to be a reporter of self. I talked about the 5 or the three things or benefits that I gained from journaling. Well, journaling or writing is a form of expression. It's a form of a format of content. You have written, you have video, visual, you have audio, you have imagery. You have to decide like which one you want to tap into. And so this is a visual type of journaling for me. You know, I get to see myself. I get to see how I look when I say certain stuff, or how I look when I'm trying to find that thought. I kind of look out into the distance where it's almost like I'm trying to pull the words together to articulate what it is that I'm saying and feeling. So posting every day for the last 2 weeks has been very, very, very beneficial to my life in terms of improvement and developing a new view, right, of myself, so that I can experience the new heights and levels that I'm going to be traveling and going to and leveling up to as the days go by. And so that's what this channel is about. It's just becoming the best version of yourself, because it's easy to kind of like point out things that are wrong with other people. But if we in turn change how we view ourselves, it'll change how we see the world. Not from like a very like all these judgmental points and spaces and points and perspectives. It's like, no, you see everything different the more you pour into yourself. The greatest gift, Paul Scalone said this. Paul Scalone said, the greatest gift you can give someone that you love is your healthiest version of yourself. It's the healthiest version of you. So when we talking about being a leader, or we talking about running a business, or we talking about being that cornerstone for the family, or breaking generational curses, becoming more financially stable, healthy, whatever it is, whatever that goal is, it's important to become the best version of yourself along the way. Give yourself grace though. Don't think you're gonna get it overnight. You're not. Like, I'm not expecting a whole lot from YouTube, but I am expecting a return on the investment. Okay, the ROI, me committing my time, me committing my energy, and me committing to being the most authentic version of myself is going to in turn help me by the end of this year look back to January, look back to March, look back to June, and be able to see like, wow, I really did grow. And this ain't me just saying it because it sounds good. Like, no, I have the proof. I can see, you know, and I remember where I was at this time and in this space. I remember what that felt like, and to see where I am now is going to be the greatest reward ever. So yeah, that's just my update for the last 2 weeks. I'm going to keep going. As you can see, we on like day 18, 19 right now. But man, I just had to drop in and share this with y'all. Pick up that camera, pick up that journal, pick up that voice recorder, or your phone, whatever it is. The phone can do a lot of stuff. All these apps, just pick up your phone and figure out what it is, what route you want to go. Maybe try all four of them: imagery, audio, visual, and written. Try all of them and figure out what you feel most comfortable in, and start with that. Don't worry about the other formats. Maybe you will lean into them later on, you know what I'm saying, as you gain that confidence, because that's something else that you gain too when you get on this camera and you just talking, you know, like you start to, you know what I'm saying, you start to feel differently about yourself. And so that's so beautiful. I hope you guys are having the most amazing day. Per usual, keep pressing, keep pushing. Remember, new views, new heights. You cannot go where what you, and you cannot experience places that you cannot see. You can get there, but you won't stay there. You gotta believe it. You gotta see it. You gotta you gotta immerse yourself in it. And I feel like in due time, what you see is what you will get. Where you see yourself going, that's where you'll be able to go to. And so stay open-minded, stay willing to learn, continue to be a student of life, and the best is yet to come. So even if you're not where you at, where you at, or where you want to be right now, you have breath in your body, and so it's not over. Keep going. I love you with the love of God. Again, new views, new heights. Until next time, peace.